Yeah, very cold, very slippery, very icy. I'm doing it again. Love it. So what a difference a few days make. I'm now walking across that same massive muddy field I walked across the other day. It's freezing. I got out of the truck, it was 0 degrees Celsius. Definitely feels a bit more colder here where I am now, more exposed. But I can move a lot quicker now over the ground because it's frozen. But no, it's amazing how only a few days ago it was lagging down the rain and slipping, sliding across the field. Cool. Right, onwards. So I'm collecting some of this dry stinging nettle, dead stinging nettles, because it's nice and thin, it's dry, it's off the ground, and that should hopefully give me a fighting chance of getting a fire going. You normally find good kind of materials on the fringes of fields, which is where I'm at the minute. Look up there, you can see that on the fringe of a field, and there's loads of materials which is nice, dry, off the ground. So yeah, happy days, back to it. So there's some of this dead clematis seed head, which there's not a great deal of it in this particular spot, but as I walk down the field there could be more opportunities. But I'm going to grab that as well because again it's off the floor, it's dry, and just trying to increase my chances of getting a fire going. So grabbing what I can. Right, I'm at the campsite now. Collected some little bits on the way as I was walking in, just to kind of improve my chances. Now, my priority right now is to get a fire going. I've been given a challenge tonight to start a fire with what I've got around me. I have got a fire kit with me. I have got food to cook. So I asked a few guys that I normally kind of camp with and do bits with, and Gavin, Barney's Bimbles, said start a fire with what's around me. So that's my intention. Des Catties, I won't even tell you what he wanted me to do. And John unfortunately missed deadline. Give the guys till 3 o'clock to set me a challenge. So like I said, it is a cold one. I've checked the weather, there's not a cloud in the sky. I'm not too fussed about shelter, it's just a case of whacking a tarp up. So I'm now going to scout around and see what else I can find to get a fire going in a firebox. So yeah, all good. See you in a bit. So what you can see here is this lovely fine fibrous material from the clematis vine. Now again, I can whip some of that off, try and get light. This is completely rotten, this bit. Kind of get it off, fluff it up, and again try and make a bit of a bundle out of that. So there's tons of things around. It's off the floor, it's dry, there's loads of it here, so that's another good option that I'm going to do. I've seen some cramp balls as well, Dal did near Concentrica, so I'm going to grab some of them as well. But yeah, loads of options available. Doesn't guarantee I'm going to get a fire going, but I'm going to maximise my chances by collecting as much as I can. It's all in the prep, as they say. There you go. So just under this fallen ash, even here, look, if you can see, it's actually bone dry. You can hear the, if I set it up, that's all dry material. You can see what animals have been feeding, and there's a lovely bit, very light. May not be completely dry, but if I kind of shine a torch underneath, it's all, you can see sign there where a little mouse or something has been kind of hunkering down during the bad weather. There's quite a lot of surface area under here covered, so I'm not going to take any off the tree. There you go. I'm going to use that one that was there just for chance, but again, before I bring it up, you can see the concentric rings running from this specimen. Perfect. Again, it's nice and light, so yeah, may not be completely dry, but we'll see what other options there are. So yeah, it's all good. So I've got like a little bundle of bird's nest there, so I'm going to get the old flint and steel, get it going. Time's getting on. Very damp. So that was kind of a bit of a mission, even though I kind of dried it out for a bit and fluffed it up and everything else. It's very, very wet, or say damp, but just kind of smashed it with the ferro rod and got there in the end. So yeah, fire's going, so I've achieved my aim. Started a fire of purely natural materials. You could tell when it hit the clematis seeds because it kind of flared up, which helped. So got the shelter up, just a simple plough formation under a DD. Gonna kind of get squared away now and think about dinner. I know it's kind of cold outside here, but because I've been kind of working away and doing stuff, I've not noticed the cold as yet, but hopefully I've worked at a pace where I've not managed to sweat too much, which will hopefully stop me from getting any colder than what I have to be. But yeah, mission accomplished. I say it is all in the prep. I've just kind of winged it here, but yeah, good, happy, but it could be better. So I'm going to crack on and get some food on the go. See you in a bit. For dinner tonight I've got onion, garlic, chorizo and some dried peppers I've done ages ago, some seasoning, some rice, mix it all together and just kind of like a fried rice. Nice, simple. Yes, Barney, I found a pan that he gave me a few years ago, so I thought, yeah, let's use it for this trip. So nice and simple, easy meal tonight, should be full of flavour and just what I need. So I'm going to get cracking, get dinner on the go. Hello again. So some of you might be wondering, there we go, why I've decided to come out. That's why, because it's bloody cold. I'm not cold myself yet, but I know it's cold out and about, and I've kind of stopped moving now, so I'm cooking dinner. But it's all too easy to go out when the weather's nice and perfect conditions, and which is great. I enjoy that along with anyone else. I'm not knocking what anyone else does, but to come out winter after dark in the freezing cold, and just kind of get a fire going, camp out for the night. It's only a cheeky little micro adventure, but you learn so much from that kind of slight bit of hardship. I haven't brought my normal sleeping bag out tonight. I've got a new bag. I say new bag, I've had it for ages, but I'm trying it out tonight in these conditions to see how it performs. But yeah, it's all too easy, and I enjoy the challenge of the hardship to a degree without it being silly. So yeah, it's good to practice setting fittings and doing stuff in dark, cold conditions, because you never know, do you? Anyway, I'm not preaching to anyone, just kind of giving you insight into my thought process. If you can, my thought processes are quite bonkers normally, but I thought I'd just share that with you. So I've got the water on the go now, and then I'll start the fry up. Yeah, can't wait. Looking forward to it. All right, see you in a bit. Got them Pathfinder pots. The lids are banging because they're so well made. This Pathfinder pot, this is the 34 ounce, I think it is, or 32 ounce. Love it. It's my kind of go-to pot. Absolutely love it to bits. Well worth the money. I've used it for ages, good couple of years now. It's bomb proof, so if you're looking for a decent all-round kind of camping, bushcraft, whatever pot, definitely worth getting one of them. So I've just placed lid on for now. Don't need it uber tight. The rice is doing its thing. Happy days. Oh, nearly. That's the thing when you're recording one-handed. I've lost my tripod, but lucky enough that saved it. Maybe I should put the grill on top. Anyway, catch you in a minute. There you go. Captain Sensible prevailed again. But yeah, I put the grill on just in case. Didn't want any you've been frame moments. But yeah, them Pathfinder pots. It's basically, in my opinion, a stainless steel, slightly bigger Moore's pot. But yeah, that and the firebox, awesome. Don't know if you can quite see that because of the steam, but the rice pretty much done. So I'm gonna let that steam in the pan and then get the rest of it on. But didn't take long at all. Working well. That's the pan on now, warming up. Gavin Barney's Bimbles gave me this a few years ago as a gift, and what an awesome bit of kit. I kind of forgot I had it until I saw his one the other day, and I thought, you know what, I need to use it more. Yeah, it's a bit heavy, but it's not the end of the world. Well, look at it, if you're happy to carry the weight, it doesn't matter. And yeah, good bit of kit. No casualties there. So I'm just going to quick fry to get some oil off this, get it a bit crispy, and then we'll do the rest. So that's half a chorizo sausage, just kind of diced up. Listen to the schnizzle, minizzle. That's the money shot there. Yeah. Alright, bring you back. Oh, you can smell this right now. Delicious. Let the chorizo off. Chuck that in there as well. I think I like onion. Maybe a bit too much, but it'll cook down. Plenty of garlic. There's the onion and garlic now sizzling away. That's the rest of it in there, just keeping warm. But once that's done, I'm going to chuck that in there with the rest of it, and then add the seasoning, put it back on and fry it up a bit more. So yeah, happy days. That's everything kind of mixed together. I'm going to chuck in some spices and then just back on the heat, give it a quick blast, and yeah, nice and easy. It might not look, Gordon Ramsay, but it smells amazing, and I'm sure it will taste good as well. So yeah, let's have a taste. Right, wait for it. So yeah, got my face back again. Let's just try a little mouthful. It's hard to see because of the right. Cool, it's got some spice to it. Oh. But yeah, just the kind of food I need right now. Cool. I like it spicy, that's good. So I'm not going to tease you and make you watch me eat the rest of it. So I'm going to finish this off and I'll catch you in a bit. See you later. And that's me, I think. Just kind of gunned up the old firebox stove with a load of wood. I use that way over its capability, I really do. It's a cracking bit of kit, I really do. Just load it up and just go with it, and it hasn't let me down. It burns all day and all night if I want it to. So yeah, cracking bit of kit. So I've not got me scratch yet or anything. I'm just kind of just sitting on top of me roll mats, just kicking back, letting the food digest, and enjoying a nice pre-made filter coffee I brought with me. So yeah, I could be sat at home tonight with my family, which is always great, don't get me wrong, but these little micro adventures during the week or spur in a moment things really invigorate me, really kind of, I don't know, boost me. So yeah, what's that saying, a change is better than a rest, or something like that, I don't know. So yeah, normally at home now I'll be kind of thinking of going to bed. It's what, 10:30? got to that stage in my life where I'm going to bed early. Who'd have thought, eh? But no. Yeah, this is just kind of living it. Really good place. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling, and I'll bring you back if anything happens, or if I've got any more words of wisdom. Alright, see you in a bit. Good morning. So it's what, 5:20. Just woken up, gonna now pack up and get ready to head back to the truck. So overall, yeah, I was in the Jervin bag last night, in a bivvy bag, it's just the clothes that I wore, and yeah, it was cold, but I was comfortable. I was warm. What I mean by cold is it was cold outside, and every now and then I'll have to maybe just adjust myself to make sure I was warm inside. But overall, I slept, had a good night's sleep. If it got any colder, that might have been a different story. I had a warm jacket just in case, but no, all good. Alright, now let's do the worst bit of camping, the pack up. Catch you in a bit. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but all the ice crystals on my tarp, yeah, completely frozen. All good. I've just got to pack this up now and then walk back. Catch you in a bit. Well, that's me all packed up now, as much as you can do really. There was no fire scarring to worry about, so it was quite an easy, quick pack up. But boy, it is cold. I can feel it on my fingertips quite bad, especially packing the tarp up because it was frozen. But yeah, now I'm going to yomp back to the truck. I'll catch up with you there. Laters. Right, I'm about 2 minutes away from the truck, so I thought I'd just say, if you watched it this far, thank you very much. Appreciate all the views, all the comments, welcome comments or welcome views. Hopefully you get something out of this. I certainly have. Every day's a school day, always learning. So yeah, feel totally invigorated. Probably it's quite a dark video, it's pretty much been filmed completely in darkness, but that's the joy of winter camping, especially wild camping during the winter months. But thank you very much. It's cold, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.